What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is John. I know it's been a while since I haven't done one of these videos, but I figured it's time to talk about some video game news that is happening this month. So there are 6 topics, and topic number 1 we're going to discuss is Anthem being delayed till 2019. So, this news broke this past Wednesday from Jason Schreier from Kotaku. So, I'm going to read Jason's article, and then I'm going to give you guys my own opinion. So, Jason writes, over the past few months, BioWare has essentially transformed into a single game studio as it harnesses its team to work on this ambitious multiplayer action game, sources say. There are still small teams maintaining Star Wars The Old Republic, piecing together the next Dragon Age game, which was recently rebooted, but the bulk of BioWare staff is in both Austin, Texas, and Edmonton, Canada, and now on Anthem. And there are a sense among BioWare employees that the company's future is tied to this game. Anthem, which was announced at E3 2017, is now scheduled for release in early 2019, according to 3 people familiar with the project. The fall 2018 window mentioned during that E3 announcement was never realistic, one source said. Exact dates remain in flux, and Anthem's developers must also plan for a beta release, an EA Access launch, and an ongoing schedule of patches and updates. But it appears unlikely to developers that publisher EA will allow BioWare to delay the game any further than March of 2019, when the company's 2019 fiscal year comes to an end. So Jason Schreier explains what that fiscal year end means. So he writes, EA, like most publicly traded companies, use the physical calendar as a basis for all of its decisions, as those dates determine how investors will behave. So, after I was reading this article, I'm actually happy that BioWare is delaying this game. Big time I'm happy. Because we do not need another Mass Effect Andromeda kind of situation. I think they are learning from their mistakes when Mass Effect Andromeda hit this past March. And they know that they need to work on this game. That's why they're bringing everyone from their studios to work on this one particular thing. There's also talks in this article that there were hurdles that BioWare was trying to get over with this game. As much as we're watching this right now, as much as this game looks like it is ready to play, there was no way it was going to make that this year. It was impossible. This was the first trailer we saw last year. This was the last trailer we saw last year. Personally, to me, like I said, this is good. Let BioWare work as slow as possible to make this game well developed. I know they're trying to make this a Destiny-like game with the multiplayer mode, but give us a story that is beautifully told. Give us a game that's polished and that works properly. That's just my opinion. So far, I know people may seem like, oh yeah, this kind of sucks, but you know what? Like the article said, BioWare's riding on this game to be their future game. So, we'll just have to wait and see. So the next topic I want to talk about is God of War officially having its release date. This is big news, guys, because this game is coming out April 20th. That is 3 months away. That is big news. So, we got this trailer on Wednesday too. This is this story trailer. Earlier that day, there was an Amazon leak from a foreign Amazon website giving the date of April 20th. Later that day, PlayStation released this story trailer giving us the April 20th release date. There were some rumors of basically saying that this game was coming out in March, when usual God of War games come out. But that's not the case. They were aiming for this game to be an early 2018 game. An early 2018 game means from January to March. Even though this game is coming out on the second quarter of this year, that is fine with me. Let Santa Monica Studios make this game as great. Don't let it come out with glitches. Make it look as cinematic as this does. Go ahead, let it be longer. But I just think that's pretty cool that we officially have a release date. I also want to talk about the 3 editions that are coming out with this game. We have the base game, which is $59.99. We have the collection edition, which is $130. And we have the Stonemason edition that is coming out for $149.99. So, like I said, the base game, you just get the game itself. With the collection edition, you get the same thing as the Stonemason edition, except you don't get the Stonemason ring. You don't get the talking keychain. You don't get the 2-horse and troll carving and Defender of the Clone chosen shield. So what you do get with both of them are the 9-inch Kratos and R2 statue, with them fighting these ice creature looking things, a steel bookcase, which is personally my favorite, the 2 brothers carving, you get the linear cloth map, and you get digital content with that too. You get the Death's Vow armor set, you get the God of War digital comic, and then you also get the God of War art book. So there's a lot that you get with those 2 editions. I'm glad to announce that I am going to be doing my first unboxing April 20th when this game hits of the Collector Edition. That should be pretty cool. God of War is one of my most anticipated games, along with Spider-Man and along with Detroit Become Human.
Can you kill something that big?
So guys, tell me if this is your most anticipated game. So with the next topic that's coming up, it is Xbox Game Pass. For this, I'm not going to be talking for a few minutes. You guys watch the trailer yourself.
Play new exclusive Xbox One games when they launch with Xbox Game Pass.
So guys, this news hit this past Thursday with the announcement that first-party games are now going to be coming on the Xbox Game Pass. That is huge news, guys. You are getting Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves, which comes out on March 20th, which is 2 months away. Xbox made the biggest news of 2018. You get brand new games for $9.99 a month. That is the smartest deal that Xbox did. Not only do you get this game on March 20th, they also announced that you will be getting the Xbox Game Pass at retail stores for 6 months for $60. That is pretty cool. So you don't need to put your credit card information in. You could just buy it at your local retailer store. So the next thing that was announced was Crackdown 3 as another game that was going to be a part of the Xbox Game Pass. This is a game that I can't get hyped for because I really don't know that much about it. I've never played the first 2 Crackdowns, but I saw this trailer at E3 back in 2014. It was a game that looked pretty cool, but this game has been delayed so many times. Where does this game fall along with the Xbox calendar? Is it going to be making its physical release date this year, or is it going to be pushed back again? That's the biggest question about this game. It's not a game that I could get excited for. I'm really hoping that we get an announcement sometime soon about it. Maybe we might get a Super Bowl trailer for it. Maybe this is a Super Bowl kind of trailer. It could be. You never know. Super Bowl is next week. So we'll just have to wait and see with that. So the next thing that we'll be talking about, which is the next topic, is State of Decay 2. That will be now a part of the Xbox Game Pass. So not only do you get Crackdown and Sea of Thieves, you're also getting right now State of Decay. In this trailer, I've not seen anything else except for this trailer. So to me, it just looks like a zombie game where you and a group of friends basically get to kill a whole bunch of zombies. I may be wrong. Let me know in the comment section below. Not only was all this news announced Phil Spencer, the head of Xbox, also gave us more news. That news was, not only are we getting these 3 games, we're getting Halo, Gears, Forza when they release. Forza, we know Forza will be on this because Forza is an every year game. Halo, we know that there have been rumors about it coming out sometime soon. 343 Studios has basically not given us anything about it. There was rumblings that it would be coming out. We'll be hearing some news about it at E3 this year, but there's other rumors that are saying there won't be anything maybe until 2019. So it all depends on that studio and Xbox. Another one is Gears. I'm actually shocked that Gears of War is even going to make it. I didn't think that Gears of War, there was going to be another Gears of War after the 4. Personally, I wasn't a fan of Gears of War 4. I loved the first 3, but 4 was not my type of game. I just wanted something different. But that is the Xbox Game Pass, starting off with Sea of Thieves on March 20th. So let's talk about topic number 4. So topic number 4 is Nintendo Labo. Guys, I put this in here because this is kind of ridiculous. Nintendo Labo is cardboard for kids. It is a DIY for kids. So if you don't know what a DIY is, it's do it yourself. So basically kids get this cardboard and they can make themselves a piano, a fishing pole, a motorcycle handle, a robot, houses, a tiny little robot, and much more. There are 2 additions to this. There is the addition that you get the little house, this little robot, that fishing pole, and the piano, and much more for $69.99. And the robot edition, which is basically you have this exterior of a robot. You have like a backpack. You have a backpack on. You have this kind of headset that goes over your face, and you have some stuff on your feet that basically all connect together to the Switch, and you can like move around like a robot and follow the game. That is retailed for $79.99. So Definitive Edition is $69.99, and that robot edition is $79.99. No offense, but parents do not ship money, Nintendo. I love you guys. I'm a big fan of you guys. But this is not a good decision on their part. My question is, what if kids spill something on it? What if it just ends up ripping? How durable is it? That's my biggest question. I want Nintendo to come out and tell us and give us an example. Hey, this is going to be durable. But my next question is, why is it so pricey? I understand there has to be software that comes with it, but there's no way that it should cost that much. Like I said, parents should not ship money. But Nintendo knows that kids are going to be wanting this for their birthdays and for Christmas, and that they'll end up getting it. So Nintendo will make their money back easily. But that's just my feeling. We'll just have to wait and see when this comes out. We'll see what the sales are. Let's talk about the Nintendo Direct Mini. This was a big news. This happened on January 11th. So there were some people that were upset about this Nintendo Direct Mini. It was not the Nintendo Direct that we got last year. Last year's Nintendo Direct, we got the Nintendo Switch gameplay. We got release dates of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. We had when Odyssey was coming out in the holiday season. We also got announcements of ARMS, Splatoon 2, and other mini little games. With this, we really didn't get that much. We got a game like this, where you're seeing Mario Tennis Ace, which is pretty cool. I've not played a tennis game since the Wii, so this should be fun to play with my family. The issue with this is, not only was this announced, there were a couple more that were interesting. but it was all DLC that was going to be coming out sometime this year. Payday 2, another situation. Another third-party game, which I'm not really excited about. I want a brand new third-party game to come out. I want a GTA 5. How cool, guys, would that be to have GTA 5 on the go? You could be playing with your friends, and you could be playing on the go. If you are across the country and your friends are basically at home, you could be playing this on the go. So that's just my opinion. You could get a Star Wars on this. It's just I want brand new third-party games. But that's just my opinion. Another game that's coming out on Nintendo Direct Mini. Basically, we have Faye. Faye is an EA original game that almost reminds me of Ori and the Blind Forest, which is pretty cool. I can't wait for this. This hits in February, so that's just right around the corner, and it is only $19. That's cheap. That's really cheap. It's a cool game that I could just play on the go. But my question to you guys is, why do you think we haven't gotten any big announcements from Nintendo? All we got at E3 were Yoshi and Kirby. Those cannot be Nintendo's big overall games of the year. My hopes are we get a Metroid 4 trailer. I want this game to come out this year. I'm sorry, but I really want this game to come out this year. We heard that there was a brand new Pokemon game in the development. Super Smash Bros. That is something everyone, and I know everyone has been talking about. Super Smash Bros. Needs to come out on the Switch. Nintendo, please give us Super Smash Bros. I can tell you every Nintendo fan wants it. Really. I'm sorry, but a game like this, like Donkey Kong Country, I do not want to be... This is not going to be a game that sells. For brand new people that are getting the Nintendo Switch, wouldn't it be cool to be like, hey guys, you're also getting a Super Smash Bros. Not, oh yeah, Donkey Kong game. Nintendo, I'm hoping, gives us a bigger direct, maybe February. That's just around the corner. Maybe we get something in the first week of February. Maybe we get an announcement. Hey guys, you're getting a proper Nintendo Direct. So check that out. We may get some huge announcements that will blow our minds. I'm really hoping for it. Something that was announced too along with the Direct Mini, Dark Souls Remastered. So Dark Souls Remastered is coming on the Nintendo Switch, but it is also coming on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and I believe PC if I'm not wrong. This game is going to be handheld at 720 and docked 180. And I think for the other consoles, like the PlayStation 4 Pro, the Xbox One X, and the PC, it's going to be running 4K if I'm not mistaken. This, I don't know if I'm particularly hyped for it. I'm intrigued. I know right after the trailer, I went onto YouTube and I basically watched some gameplay, and I'll definitely give it a shot. I'll spend time giving it a shot. It does come out in May. If there's nothing big in May, I'll definitely pick this up. That's another cool title. As much as I'm saying I don't want old third-party games, hey, that's cool. On the next topic, I want to talk about Spider-Man. The reason why this is on the news topic is basically there was a tweet that happened a couple of days ago from a developer from Insomniac Games showing an image that's going to pop up in a couple of seconds right now, basically showing the home screen of the PlayStation menu of Spider-Man. So it seems like Spider-Man is almost done. It seems like it's almost done. There was an article a couple of days ago, actually yesterday and today, there are some rumors that Spider-Man might be coming out September 28th, which is not a bad idea. There are two more things I want to talk about. Where is Detroit Become Human? I want to hear an announcement about that, guys. We are so hyped. I guarantee you everyone's hyped for this game. It almost reminds me of a Beyond Two Souls, Heavy Rain kind of feel. The cinematography for it, it's just visually beautiful. There was someone on Twitter basically asked someone from Quantic Dreams, is this game definitely coming out in spring? And someone from Quantic Dreams did respond and say, hey, we said spring it will come out. So, we are getting it sometime in spring. So spring means from mid-March to the beginning of June. So this game can fall, hopefully to me, I would love for this game to come out in March. It might come out in May. May when everyone is getting out of school, or June before actually you could put it June, the first week of June before E3 hits. So gamers can play before they go to the the E3 Expo. So there are other games that I would like to find out when they hit on the PlayStation calendar. We not only have this game, we have Dreams, which probably will be delayed, and we have Concrete Genie too. So we'll just have to wait and see on those. On the last topic, where is Days Gone? The last time we saw this was E3, and this was the trailer we're watching right now. We have heard no new news. There was nothing about a 2018 release. This game does need to come out sometime soon. It does need to come out in 2018. If you look at the 2019 year, in my opinion, we are probably getting Ghost of Tsushima, Last of Us Part 2, and I'm hoping that we do get Death Stranding too, but that will probably be 2020. Days Gone cannot fall along those lines. Because if that and Last of Us are in the same year, that's not a good move on PlayStation's part. Because these games need to feel different from each other. That's a big thing. These games need to definitely feel different from each other. So, my personal opinion, I would love for this game to fall where Uncharted Lost Legacy fell last year in August. Put it on August release because kids are going to go back to school in September. Put it in August so this is their last summer game they get to play before they go back to school. How cool would that be? But that's just my opinion. So we're getting back on the topic of Spider-Man one more time. With Spider-Man, Spider-Man could basically fall in September without a doubt. It could be PlayStation's final game of that year. You do not want to put Spider-Man in October or November where big games like Call of Duty land. I hear more news about it. Hope you guys liked this video. Please leave a comment in the comment section and like this video. And like I say, subscribe to the channel. Check back this Tuesday for UFC 3 gameplay. I'll see you guys soon.
That helicopter is destroying the city.
I know.
You need to bring it.